welcome to Beauty on a Budget, and as you can see, I'm home. I've been down with my daughter for 7 weeks to cover all the summer holidays, as you know. I've loved every single minute of it, but there's a reason you don't have children in your 60s. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Of course, they wear you out, but it's a fantastic sort of wearing out. And, you know, I just love it. I just love it. I just love being with them. I love watching their funny little ways. And, you know, I'm really happy to be with them. But I'm happy to be home too, into my home. It was very difficult to film there. I've got water here. It was very, very difficult to film there. Because of, you know, the children are there all the time and they're about, and you know, finding the right light places, and obviously my family are there, so the privacy is very difficult. I did manage to do a few in my son-in-law's office, as I'm sure you saw, but it's much easier to film at home. So I'm glad to be home, but I do miss my babies. One of the reasons I'm glad to be home is the water. I moaned non-stop when I was down there, but the water at my daughter's house is... My eyes are really watering, I don't know why. The water at my daughter's house is so hard. It's so hard in Kent. Now, I'm a Londoner, and I never noticed it when I was down south, but it's more in the Kent area. And I really noticed it on my skin and on my hair. I've been home a couple of days now. I'm filming this on Saturday, and I came home on Thursday, and already I can see my skin getting a little bit better. But it is, my hands were so dry. I cannot tell you how dry my hands were. And my hair, well, I come home and I've taken about 3 inches off the ends, and it's just drying. I don't know why that is. I know there's a sort of line scale and chalk in the water and so forth, but yeah, the water here is much easier on the face than the old hands. So yeah, I'm glad to be home and, you know, in my own place and with my own things and all my makeup and all my things around me, but I miss my babies. So that's enough of that. What I wanted to share with you today was the eye palette. So we know I'm doing a monthly palette of the month. They're either new ones I bought or they're ones I've had for ages, and you know, ones, but they're really ones that I would recommend. And there is no palette that I would recommend more than this. Now, you guys know that I'm a high street girl. I think now, a lot of the time, an awful lot of the time, it's an absolute waste to spend high money on eyeshadows, because I think the high street is getting better and better. Don't get me wrong, there's some rubbish out there. Absolute rubbish. But if you get the right palette, and you know, the right way it was mixed, the right ingredients in an eyeshadow, I think high street can do it equally as well. This is one that I've never topped in a high street. I've never been able to find in a high street. Not that I would look. I very, very rarely buy high-end, you know that, guys. But these are 2 palettes, and one I'm specifically using today. And I just love this palette. If I could have one palette, especially high-end, this would be it. I just love these palettes. And this is the Loroc Pro one. It's the original Loroc Pro. And I just think it's a fantastic palette. I love the way it works. I love everything about it. I love the pigmentation, the colours. I love the choice of colours that are in here. I love the amount of looks you can do. I just love the palette, and I've never seen another palette that I like on the high street like I like this, and that's very rare for me because you know I'm a high street girl. But I would say that if you're on a budget like I am, and you can, you know, get a palette every now and again, or request a Christmas box like I do, I would say the Loroc Pros. The Urban Decays are lovely, but I can get decent looks from high street that will equal Urban Decay, but not this one. So let's see what I do with this one. Okay, so we're going with the Loroc 2, the Pro 2. I like the way this is laid out. One of the things I like about it is the way that it's laid out is all mattes are in one line, all shimmers are in another line. I like the different, that you've got warm and cool tones. I just love the palette. I absolutely love the palette. And I will list up the colours that I'm using as I do it. So this one I will put all over my lid. Like this, and you can see one spot the pigmentation in this. I'm just putting this on my lid, although I haven't got a primer, eyeshadow primer, because again I try not to wear primers when I'm showing you something so that you can sort of see what it does in its own worth, you know. So we'll just, and I'll list all the colours at the top because otherwise I'll have to keep putting my glasses on and off. So let's find a transition colour. What shall we use today as a transition? I think I shall use this one here. If you could see the tiny amount that I'm actually putting on my brush. Blow off the excess and in. Build it up. It shouldn't take very long with these. I love these palettes so much. A little bit more. I really do love these palettes. It's the 1 and 2 that I've really liked. I've sort of not gone mad over any since then. But these two particular palettes, I really think they are worth their weight in gold. I really do. As I said to you, High Street has come so far now, and there is so many excellent palettes on the High Street that I would say 80% of the time I can find something as good on the High Street, and I won't buy just for the name. Ever I won't buy for the name. I think, just for instance, I think that the Rimmel palettes, is it the Magic palettes? The ones that are similar to the Urban Decay palettes. I honestly think that the warm one in that, I'm not quite sure what that, I'll list that, I'll put that below somewhere what the name is I'm thinking of. But I think it's as equal, if not better, than Naked Heat. I honestly think you can get just as well on the High Street. But every now and again, it doesn't happen very often, every now and again a palette will come out and it will be just worth saving and buying, because I will have these palettes forever. I love them. I know they're never going to let me down. They're just amazing palettes. So that will do for my transition. And then I'm going to get a smaller brush. And what shall we take, guys? Shall we go plummy or shall we go brown? Or shall we go navy? I think we'll go plummy. I'll list again the one I'm putting on. So I'm just going on that smaller brush, as you can see. And we're just working this into the V, very classic how I normally do it. And a little bit on the outer edge. Like that. And I'm not going to, I just want to use those two colours today. You know, the base, well it's G, isn't it? The base and the transition. It will be 4, won't it? Base, transition, outer corner V and lid. Now, if you can see the way they blend into each other, they just mould together the colours absolutely beautifully. Some more, I'll make it a little bit more dramatic maybe than I normally would so you can see. I just love the way that works. I just love the way it works. They are beautiful. Let's do the other one. Okay, so that's the crease colour. And I've changed my mind. Again, I am going to put a little bit of navy, just a little bit. And I'm going to use that in the very... So I've got a brush like this is an Urban Decay brush that came with the palettes. I like their brushes that come with their palettes. And I'm just going to put that here, just in that very corner, like this. Just in that very corner. And then I'm going to blend that so that's just the very, very corner. And we'll do the same with the other eye. If you can see, guys, just the very corner. So we're emphasising that crease a little bit more. You know I like to blend with my bigger brush. I think it does a job 3 times quicker. Maybe it's just me. That's that. Okay, now I'm going to get a fine eyeliner brush like this, and I'm going to put it in to the navy, and then I'm coming really close to my lashes. Can you see, guys? I want you to see. Really, really close to my lashes there. And then I go up at the corner. You know how I do a wing from the bottom? I go up in the corner like that, and then I will do the same on this one. Hope you can see, guys. That one. Can you read my tummy? I think I better have some breakfast. That's it. And we'll just do a little bit more blending with that. And what I normally do at that time is I get my beauty sponge, and I just make sure that, not that you get fallout much with the Loroc palettes, but I'm just pat that side, just make sure that that line's going up. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to make sure that's well blended on that outer bit there. Like blobs of colour. Now I'm going to get a flatter brush again, and I'm going to decide what I'm going to put on my lid, and I'm going to use this pinky one. I'll put the colour up. It's matte, it's not a shimmer. They're just so lovely to work with, guys. They are just so lovely to work with. Bit on the other one. I do love them. I said that. Did you realise that? That's it. My tummy keeps rumbling. So I got up and had a shower and this come and fumes. I've had a coffee, but nothing else. Put that on there. And that's my look, guys. I need to blend that top just a little bit more. Don't want it going too high. I think that's just about right. I'll go and put the rest of my makeup on and you can tell me. Okay, my friends, so I hope you enjoyed that. There's lots and lots of looks you can come up with this. And as I say, if you're going to get one, this is only my suggestion, you know, it's only just my humble opinion. If you're going to treat yourself or put a Prezi request in, I would definitely say the Loroc palettes. I think they are absolutely lovely. Okay. So that was Palette of the Month. I've sprayed hairspray in my eye so you can see. That's wonderful. I'm going to rinse my eye out now. I will see you again on Friday when I will be doing a foundation that I've actually got on today. See you Friday. Bye.